Hi everyone, I hope you're okay. I hope you enjoyed class last week. If you missed it, I'll leave a link up here for you to go and join it. Last week it was our front splits, and this week we are going to be focusing on our back and shoulders, going towards our bridges. Now for today, there's only one thing that you'll need, and that is a yoga strap, and we're only going to use it for 1 or 2 exercises today. And then other than that, it's just going to be your own stretches. Right, okay, let's get into it. Okay, so for our first exercise, we are going to be doing our trunk twists. So for this one, you're just going to have your feet hip distance apart, arms up in a nice right angle, making sure that your elbows are shoulder level. And all we're going to do, we're going to twist to the side, making sure that our hips stay nice and still and they're not swaying as we go side to side. Okay, we're going to do 10 of these, so arms up, and off we go. You should feel this all in your upper back. Okay, well done. Okay, so we're now going to do our arm circles. This is just to warm up the shoulders for our bridges. So all we're going to do 10 arm circles forward, 10 back, and then we're going to do opposites. So for the opposite one, arms up nice and high into the centre, and then all you're going to do, bring them down either side, making sure that they're at the same level as each other. And then bringing them up, and then bringing them down. Don't worry, when we come to this one, you can take this at your own speed. Okay, so starting off with our arm circles forwards, we're going to do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Going back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. And now we're going to go up into the middle, and we're going to do opposites. So we're going to do 5 one way, and then change direction and go 5 the other way. Okay, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring them up into the centre, and then the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Okay, so this next exercise we are going to be doing some wall angels. So for this, you need some space on the wall. You're then going to be placing your back on the wall, making sure all of your back is touching. There are no gaps. And then from here, hands come up again, shoulder height, making sure that your elbows, wrists and hands are touching the wall. And then all we're going to do, slide them up as high as you can with them touching, and then bringing them down. So we're going to do 10 of those, okay? And off we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Really make sure that your back's in the middle. 5, halfway. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, give your arms a little bit of a shake. Okay, so we're now going to do some arm switches. So for this one, again, having your back in that same position, making sure all of your back is pressed up against the wall. You're then going to bring your arms up in a 90-degree angle, making sure that your elbow is the same level as your shoulder. On both sides, again, making sure that your elbow, wrist and hand are pressed up against the wall. Then all we're going to do, bring your one arm down, and then we're going to switch. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of those again, okay? And off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway, Really pushing the elbows in. 7, 8, 9, one more. 10, well done, give your arms a shake. Okay, so for this next exercise, we're going to be using our yoga strap. Again, if you haven't got any of these, you can use your tie, you can use a tie off the dressing gown, or you can use a scarf for this one. As long as it doesn't stretch, this should be a good one for you. So, all we're going to do, we're going to hold on one side and hold on to the other. Only go as far as you feel comfortable. And then all we're going to do, we're going to take a nice deep breath, lift it up, keeping that tension and bringing it back round. So all we're doing, just lifting it up and then bringing it back in front, making sure that our shoulders are nice and engaged, our arms are still nice and straight. If you do get to that sticky part in your shoulder where it just gets a little bit stuck, take a nice deep breath and get past it. Okay? Right. So we are going to do 10 of those. If that little bit was just a little bit too easy for you, all you're going to do, just shorten your strap a little bit. Okay, off we go. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. 4. 5. Halfway. 6. 7. Doing good. 8. 9. Remember to breathe through that sticky spot. And 10. Well done. So, this next exercise, again, keep with the strap. All we're going to do is we're now going to circle our arms round our body. Again, for this one, we're going to try and keep our arms nice and straight. If you do feel like you need to shorten your strap for this one, go ahead. But to start off, just go as far as you feel comfortable and then shorten it along the way. Right, okay, so let's get started. One arm planted down, swinging the arm back and over. If you need to shorten your strap, do it now. Taking a nice deep breath as it goes around the body. That's 2. 3. I'm going to shorten my strap a little bit. 4. 5. And then we're going to do 5 the other way. 1. 2. Keep breathing. 3. 4. 5. Well done. Okay, so for this next one, we're going to go into our cat and cow. So for this, you're going to go into your tabletop. So making sure that your knees are hip distance apart and that your hands are underneath your shoulders. Again, just making sure that your shoulders are nice and engaged. All you're going to do, tuck the pelvis and the head in, and then stretch it out. So we're going to do 5 of those. Taking nice deep breaths in this one. This is a nice warm up at the back. That's 2. 3. 4. And 5. And then all we're going to do from here is we're going to circle around. So making sure that you hit the side, hit the ceiling, hit the other side, and the floor. 2. 3. 4. 5 and the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. So this next exercise, we are going to go into our camel pose. So if you want, if you've got a mat, you're just going to bring your knees just that little bit wider than the mat. And then all you're going to do, hips up nice and straight. You're going to bring one hand in the middle of our feet and lifting our hand, other hand behind our head. And circle it round. So that we switch to the other side. Okay, so for this one, you just want to keep your hips pushed forward as much as you can. And you really want to try and get that rotation in your back. Okay, so we're going to do 5 of these. So off we go. That's 1. Take a nice deep breath of these as well. That's 2. 3. 4. Try and see if you can get lower off your back. And that's 5. Well, I just have a little bit of a shake. Okay, so for this next exercise, we are going to go into our cobra stretches. So we are going to do 3 arm positions. That's going to help our upper back, our middle back, and our lower back. So we're going to go ahead and lie on our fronts. If you have a yoga mat at home, bring your legs just at the width of the mat. Now from here, you're going to come down onto the floor and having your hands just that little bit out in front of you, making sure that they are shoulder distance though. Now from here, all you're going to do, roll up. And you should feel it in your lower back, in your upper back, sorry. Take a nice few deep breaths here. Hold it for a few more seconds. And lowering it down. Now we're going to bring our hands just by our shoulders. And here should feel it in your middle back. So we're just going to start taking a nice deep breath in. And pushing into our arms, keeping our hips down. Looking up to the ceiling to help out with the stretch if you want it a little bit more. Rolling the shoulders back and down if you can. A few more seconds. And coming down. And now we're going to bring them by our chest. And for this one, we are going to feel it in our lower back. So again, taking a nice deep breath. Lifting up, pushing the hips down. And looking up. Again, making sure that your shoulders are nice and engaged. Really trying to keep the hips down. Nice deep breaths. And coming down. And we're going to do that once again. So hands in front of you. And having a nice deep breath. Rolling up. And again, looking up to increase the stretch. Nice deep breaths. And coming down. Hands by your shoulders. Nice deep breath. Rolling up. That's see if you can push that a little bit more. Taking some nice deep breaths here as well. And coming down. And now down towards your chest. Nice deep breath. Rolling up. Try and keep your hips down and really engage the shoulders. Making sure your arms are nice and straight if you can. Doing really well. And coming down. And all we're going to do, just to oppose that stretch, just going to sneak back into a nice child pose. Just have a few deep breaths here. And then slowly rolling yourself up. Well done, guys. Okay, so for this next one, we are going to go into a slug pose. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up onto our knees, and we're going to bring our hands quite a bit in front of us. And all we're going to do from here is we're going to sink our chest in towards the floor. You should keep your bum up nice and high. And we're just going to hold it here for a little bit. You should feel it all in your shoulders. Take a few deep breaths. Really pushing the chest down. And then slowly coming out of that, bring your arms in and coming up. If you want to do a nice little pose and stretch, do it now. And I'm going to hold it for one more time, okay? So, I'm going to go back into it. And chest down. Making sure that bum is up nice and high. Pressing the chest in towards the floor. Can try and lift your head up that little bit just to activate the neck. Making sure that it's nice and active. And then slowly coming out of that one and doing a nice opposing stretch. Taking a few deep breaths here. And slowly rolling up. Well done. Okay, so we are now going to go into a beach ball stretch. So you're going to have your arms up nice and high, making sure that they're shoulder height. And you're going to interlock your fingers. Then all you're going to do from here, keep your legs nice and straight. You're just going to arch your back in. I'm just going to go over to the side just so you can see. And then all we're going to do from here is we're just going to go side to side. You feel it all in your lats. And to the other side. Take a few nice deep breaths while you're here. and to the side. Really keeping that back arched. To the side. One last time. Well done. Okay, so we're just going to do a bit of a shoulder stretch now. So, I'm going to face side on so you can see what I'm doing for this stretch. So, feet over towards one side of the mat. You're going to place your hands shoulder distance apart. Oh, at least as close as you can. You're going to turn your hands so that your fingers are in towards you. And all you're going to do from here, you're going to sit your bum forward, keep your back and your chest nice and straight. And you're just going to bend your arms and you're just going to try and push your elbows in together. You should feel it all in your upper back and your shoulders and the tops of your arms as well. Really try and squeeze those arms together. A few more seconds. And coming out. Well done. Give your arms a little bit of a shake. And if you need to, we'll just do a little bit of an arm stretch here. And switch sides. So you're going to bring one arm up, bend it at the elbow so it's on the back of your neck, and lift. And lift that one, sorry, a little bit of a brain fart, onto that elbow. Switching sides. Okay, so we're just going to do a nice little lat stretch. We're just going to bring one hand down to the floor, reaching over with the arm. If you want to, bend that elbow in just to get a bit of a deeper stretch. And change. Really stretch from the fingertips. And making sure that you're pushing that opposite hip down to really feel the stretch. Few deep breaths. And we're going again. Keep breathing. Really stretch through the fingers. And one more time on the other side. And well done. Okay, so we're going to go into what I call a creature stretch. So you may recognise this stretch from cool down in classes. This is a really nice one for your chest and your back. So all we're going to do, we're going to lie on our fronts, and we're going to make sure our hands are shoulder height. Make sure that they're nice and straight. We're then going to make sure that we bend one arm at 90 degrees, keeping that elbow by the shoulder. And all we're going to do is we're going to roll over onto that bent arm. Lifting the leg behind. You'll hold it here for a few seconds. Nice deep breaths of this one. And coming into the middle. And switching sides. Nice deep breaths. And over to the other side again. And switching sides. Keep breathing. And back into the middle. Rolling up. And just shaking your arms out. And then all we're going to do from here, just going to do a nice twist of the spine. So you're just going to bring both legs in front. You're going to bring one leg, bend it down, and the other leg will cross over the top. And then reaching as far back as you can. Just going to twist around. So you can reach further back. Again, taking nice deep breaths here. And switching sides. Again, see how far you can reach your hand behind. And taking a nice deep breath. And uncrossing. Well done. Okay, so for this next exercise, we are going to do some wall taps. So you're going to make sure that you've got a little bit of distance between you and the wall. And all we're going to do is lift our arms up nice and high. And we're just going to start reaching back, bending the back, and tapping the wall and coming up. This is just to get us used to going back into our bridge. So we're just going to do this a few times. Don't forget to breathe. And try and see if you can reach that a little bit lower each time. Need to step a little bit forward. Do so. A few more. One more time. And come it up. Well done, that's really hard. Okay, so we should feel warmed up and stretched out enough now to try some bridges. If you don't, please have a few more goes of some of the exercises that we've just done in the video. But if you do, I'm going to show you some variations of some bridges that you can try yourself at home and see which one most suits you. Okay, let's get to it. Right, so we are now going to go into our bridges. Also, just a little side note, sorry about the camera change, my laptop battery was about to die, so I'm now filming on my phone. So for this bridge, we're going to go up against the wall, as this is going to be one of the easier ones for you to do. So all we're going to do is going to lie back onto the floor, against the wall, and then all you're going to do from here is you're going to bring your hands off, and you're going to make sure that your little pinky finger is pressed up against the wall. And then all you're going to do, take a nice deep breath, making sure that your feet are hip distance apart, and then you're just going to push into your shoulders, lifting your body up. And try and push your arms against the wall
to get a bit more of a stretch. And coming down. Right, we're going to have another go of that in a few seconds. Just give yourself a little bit of a wiggle and a little bit of a hug just to give yourself an opposite stretch. And let's give it another go. So again, lying on your back, up against the wall, hands up, and then pressing into your arms, making sure that your feet in the right position, and lifting up. And coming down. Right, so that is a wall bridge. Right, okay, and that is it for our back and shoulder stretch video for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have a go of any of your bridges, please take some pictures and then tag me in them. All my socials will be in the description box below. And again, same as last week, if you've got any pictures from class that you'd like me to share, just drop me a message with the pictures and I'll share them on all of my socials. And that's it for today. Next week is going to be our middle splits. So I hope you like this video. Bye!